keep trying to play me and they play around with me.
So what?
Because I was the nice Tisha,
So
the
what?
kind Tisha. I didn't want to
T,
be in, yeah, no.
Listen.
One of Huntsville's best restaurants, a small, elegant place where people go to eat well and avoid drama, is where it all happened. Drama, however, was exactly what happened when Marsau Scott was spotted sitting across from an unidentified woman who was most definitely not Latisha. According to witnesses, the two were leaning in close, talking deeply, and appeared a bit too at ease for a professional setting. As you are already aware, if you have been following Marsau's history, this is not the first time his name has been connected to stepping out rumors. With social media being what it is, you can bet that someone took a picture of the sighting, which was more than just whispers this time. As the picture went viral, fans began to wonder who this woman was, and more crucially, if Latisha was already aware of what was happening. Marsau is no stranger to denying cheating rumors, but this sighting has raised more questions than ever before because some sources claim the woman has been spotted in the area previously, suggesting a potential ongoing connection. How long can he maintain the act before Latisha or another person calls him out? That is the true question.
Mentioned depression, and people are talking about, oh my God, it's a bad problem running rampant. And here's the reason why it's running rampant, right? It's because we don't know what it really is.
Marsau Scott and cheating rumors are like Huntsville and drama. Let's face it. If you've been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, you're already aware that this isn't the first time his name has been mentioned in relation to scandalous rumors. Fans have questioned whether there was more going on behind the scenes for years, casting doubt on his alleged business meetings and private outings. This most recent sighting, however, is audacious, public, and has everyone talking. An anonymous tip on social media that claimed Marsau had been seen dining with an unidentified woman at a posh restaurant was the catalyst for the entire situation. Initially, it was just another rumor, nothing out of the ordinary for the Huntsville circle. But then several witnesses came forward to claim to have seen Marsau having what appeared to be a very private conversation, deep eye contact, quiet voices, and that unmistakable body language that makes you ask yourself, is this really business? The internet quickly analyzed every single detail, of course, perhaps most importantly, who is this woman? Some speculated that she might be a business associate, but others didn't believe that, given Marsau's history of evading inquiries about his personal life. Already fans were dubious. What about Latisha, too? And that's what's making people even more interested. Latisha has supported Marsau through all of the previous accusations, frequently dismissing rumors and reaffirming that their marriage is strong. At some point, though, you have to question how much she actually knows. Is she ignoring the rumors, or has she heard them behind the scenes? Social media did what it does best, which is to delve deeper into the many unresolved questions. The first was a hazy picture that purportedly showed Marsau and this unnamed woman conversing while seated at a table. Although it was initially difficult to determine whether it was actually him, people soon began examining every detail, comparing attire, comparing the restaurant's background to his well-known hangouts, and zooming in. It was impossible to overlook the similarity. Then came the next big theory. We had seen this woman before. Some fans rekindled old suspicions about whether Marsau had been keeping a certain person in the picture all along when they pointed out that she looked remarkably like a previously rumored side piece. People began making more connections between images the more they compared them. Initially, there was skepticism because one hazy photo isn't conclusive evidence. But right before the rumors were about to die down, something unexpected occurred. Someone posted a video, but it wasn't just any video. It was the kind of thing that made people stop scrolling.
The part of the harassing communications was you sending the picture.
No,
Right.
no, it wasn't.
Okay, that's the question I got to ask. The question is, how do you feel about that? That makes me lose respect for Marsau.
If it was true.
If it was true, yeah. I didn't
So
say
now
it was
that
true.
he's saying
I
it
assumed it
wasn't-
was true.
You
So
assumed it
now that
was?
he's saying that it's not true, how do you feel about it?
I don't know if I can believe Marsau.
The Marsau Scott may have believed he could dismiss the rumors as he usually does, but this time he was wrong. He didn't look good when a video appeared just as things were beginning to calm down. The video purportedly showed Marsau sitting across from the unidentified woman in the same fancy restaurant. It went viral very fast. It was subtle at first, with only 2 people having dinner, but things became interesting as people began to analyze the video. First of all, Marsau was observed bending close to the woman and conversing with her in a manner that wasn't particularly formal. She once briefly touched his hand by reaching across the table. Although it may not seem like much, in the realm of reality TV scandals, that is essentially a warning sign. Body language was familiar, almost too relaxed, and most definitely not what one would expect from a casual business meeting. Let's also discuss the internet detectives, who didn't waste any time. The video was examined frame by frame, slowed down, and magnified. In addition to having the same voice and beard, the man in the video also wore the same signature watch that Marsau frequently dons. As evidence that Marsau had visited this location previously, fans compared his attire to one he had been seen wearing earlier that day. Some even pulled up past restaurant check-ins. The evidence was mounting quickly at this point, so Marsau had another thing coming if he was hoping to get away with it. Eventually, everyone was waiting for his response because the fans couldn't let it go, but when he did speak, let's just say his response was the most predictable one possible. As one might anticipate from someone who has been ignoring cheating rumors for years, Marsau's response to being questioned about the widely shared dinner video was predictable. Initially, he dismissed it in an interview, joking that people enjoy creating drama out of nothing. He pretended that the whole thing was nothing more than another day of reality TV rumors. Fans noticed, however, that he never explicitly denied being there. Rather than stating, "That's not me," or "That's a business associate," Marsau immediately began to divert attention from the video. Furthermore, it should be noted that this is not the first time he has used this tactic. During one of their previous arguments, do you recall when Martel Holt accused him of leaving the house? Additionally, Marsau never made any direct admissions or denials at the time. This time there was a serious issue, but he simply skirted the charges, waited, and continued. Latisha, since her response demonstrated that despite Marsau's apparent amusement at the rumors, things were anything but pleasant behind closed doors.
She my favorite on the show. Go find her then. Shit, where Tisha at? Tisha getting pampered. Yesterday was her birthday.
Let me check my goddamn
Right. Because I know I got a private investigator following her little cheating ass. So I'm gonna find out because she wanna. Tisha ain't the kind of person that be sitting there taking that shit. She wanna just get back. She wanna cheat back. So I gotta watch.
Everyone's attention is instantly drawn to Latisha Scott, the person who stands to lose the most in a scandal like this. Marsau was quick to laugh it off, but Latisha had a completely different strategy. She didn't discuss the rumors in interviews, didn't make any official announcements, and most definitely didn't give the public the dramatic reaction they were hoping for. What did she do though? She gave social media the opportunity to speak. Latisha shared a message on her Instagram story shortly after the widely shared dinner video went viral. A woman who understands her value doesn't seek justifications. It was mysteriously removed within a few hours, but in the world of social media, once something is posted, it remains there forever. Fans began speculating immediately after screenshots went viral. Was she addressing the scandal in a subtle way with this? Some interpreted this as a warning that she was carefully considering her next course of action because, well, Latisha is not only Marsau's wife, but also his business partner. Others thought she was implying that she already knew what was happening and wasn't going to plead with him for the truth. Together, they have established a brand, and leaving would be risking their entire business, not just their marriage. For this reason, some fans believe Latisha is taking her time, cautiously acquiring information and waiting for the ideal time to decide. However, just when it appeared that the internet was stabilizing, things became even more chaotic. One thing about celebrity scandals that we are certain of is that they are never forgotten by the internet. Just when it seemed possible that Marsau and Latisha could put the drama behind them, the shocking allegations made by a purported insider could potentially permanently expose Marsau. Someone with inside information about Marsau's movements posted messages on a popular Huntsville gossip page. This alleged source asserted that Marsau had been spotted with the same unidentified woman on several occasions and that their relationship involved more than just business. Then came the real bombshell, purported screenshots of what can only be described as non-professional text messages between Marsau and this woman. "I'll always find time for you and another, even though I hate the way things have to be," according to one purported text. A Cash App transaction that is associated with your journey. If this was all innocent, let's face it, why would Marsau be sending money? The story was becoming increasingly difficult to ignore as fans began to make connections. Was this the long-awaited proof? And more significantly, what would Latisha do now?
Once I started having people come to me, it was like, well, we've been offered money to come on the show and said we slept with your husband. I was like, oh my God. Like, this
Are you
is
serious?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, this is crazy. Like, people are really offering you money to come on this show and lie. So at that point, I was like, forget it. It's a lie. Like, now I don't believe it.
What will happen to Marsau and Latisha next is the true question. Since this has the potential to drastically alter their relationship, business, and public image, let's face it, it's not just about a viral video or a few leaked messages. In spite of previous accusations and ongoing rumors, Latisha has been Marsau's devoted wife for years. Will she be compelled to publicly confront him at this point, though? Will she set limits, insist on answers, or permanently leave? Let's not forget that Latisha has a lot to think about if she chooses to make a stand. The decision to leave Marsau would have significant business ramifications in addition to being a personal one. They have created a whole financial empire, a reputation, and a brand together. What are they going to do about their joint business endeavors if things go wrong? Could all of their hard work come to an end because of this scandal? And how will this mess be cleaned up even if Latisha decides to stay? What are your thoughts, everyone? The internet never forgets, and the court of public opinion is already attacking Marsau. Is this another instance of the internet going too far, or is Marsau guilty? Will Latisha support her man again, or do you think she will finally stand up for herself? Please leave a comment below with your thoughts, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for future updates.